So you want to build a successful cleaning business. The problem is that your schedule is hectic and you're like, how in the world do I do these walkthroughs? How do I take these meetings if I don't have the type of job where on a whim I could just run out and meet somebody? Is that a concern of yours? Well, then in this video, my goal is to nuke that problem. I want to completely eradicate that from being something that gets in your way of you building this business. If you're new around here, my name is Mike Mack, founder of AutomatedCleaningBusiness.com. Wrote the new microbook, 90-Day Freedom Plan. If you're interested, it's free. Go check it out. Second link in the description. Now, brass tacks. What you're like, this particular hang up is a very common one. It's very typical. It is a very adult kind of like objection that you give yourself. It's legitimate. It's like, how do I make this work? Can we streamline the marketing? Absolutely. Can we streamline recruiting and all the other operations behind the scenes, in a way that fits around your schedule? Absolutely. But the walkthroughs, well, you're not going to meet a client at 8:30 p.m., right? So so is it out? Are you disqualified from running this business? Do you got to run and go do some remote model of something completely different? No, absolutely not. I'm going to share a structure with you that is my goal to put you at ease. All right. So for me, it's important that you know this. When my wife and I set out to do this with our cleaning service, we did not have Jeff Bezos aspirations. Okay, we weren't thinking about a national chain of cleaning businesses. We didn't think about franchising. We didn't think about any of that. We looked at this business and all of our other businesses as assets. Let's create cash flowing assets. If we could do that, then this could fund our lifestyle. It could help us retire early. The more I think about it, I don't want to retire anytime soon, but at least that's the thinking, at least having the option to retire if you wanted to. And that's what these businesses allow us to do. But when you're getting it off the ground, there's this real concern of how do I handle these meetings in the beginning, meeting with prospective clients? Well, that's part of what I really had to figure out myself, because building this business around our lives, it meant doing a few things, because like I said, I just wanted an asset that was predictable, that was boring, and it was built around my life. So what that still means is we work with less clients who pay us more. They pay us ahead of time, so we're never worrying about cash flow. We only hire good people that we like being around, that are just easy to work with. We only work with clients that are great to deal with. We don't deal with clients who are a nightmare, because if we do, then it becomes blood money. It becomes a thing that you don't even like doing because your clients make you miserable. So part of that's like the desired state for this business as I see it. So in the road to getting there, will take some sacrifice, no doubt about it. You'll need 1 to 2 hours per day, no doubt about it. Things can be streamlined over time, no doubt about it. But there's just that one thing that seems to go on not your schedule, but their schedule. So it can feel a little intimidating. So here's how we handle it. You have a few different options. Here's an option that I love best. It is this, it's a way of doing it where it actually creates more demand. It actually gives off a great impression to your prospective clients. And that is using your job, your current career, using that as you being busy. It deters you from giving off any, let's say, overexcitedness. That's I'm actually not even certain if that's the right word, but you know what I'm saying. It keeps you from being overexcited. It keeps you from being thirsty, because you have something in place. You can't just run on a whim. So what we're able to do when we get these leads is we're able to answer them by saying, hey, absolutely, we are happy to come out there and give you a quote We're going to give you a very custom quote. I have tomorrow at 5 p.m. I also have Friday at 12 p.m. Do either of those times work for you? Or you can say, which one of those times would work best for you? Wait a minute. Why did I pick those times? Well, because if you're getting off of work at 5, maybe you can see about leaving a little earlier, maybe giving a supervisor or your manager, giving them, letting them know a few days in advance, hey, is it all right if I kind of get out an hour earlier? And it's very doable for most people. I also picked 12 because it happens to be a lot of people's lunch break. So there is nothing wrong with going out there and having a 20-minute to 30-minute walkthrough in the local area, local office. There's nothing wrong with just walking in during your lunch break, right? And just having a great meeting with a potential client. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing bad about that at all. And then from there, you let them know, I'll have this proposal on your desk in the next 72 hours. This is incredible. Any more questions for me? No? All right, sounds good. There you go. See, this does a couple of things. When you're able to give a couple of times, that just shows that you're busy. And your potential clients, take that as, oh, wow, this is not somebody who's overly eager. If you're overly eager, you give off beginner vibes. You give off non-professional vibes. It's just a reality. It's just human nature. If somebody is overly available, a lot of times it just gives off the impression, especially in an industry with potential clients who feel like they've been burnt before by working with providers who just sold them the dream just to get a cheap contract and have been giving a lousy service. Okay, it's another place where you're able to really shine. Okay, so now as far as the weekend, that is also extremely doable with most types of places. It's going to be tougher with schools, but car dealerships or movie theaters and gyms. A lot of the places are going to be pretty good. Medical's a little tricky for Saturdays, but there are industries where Saturdays also very, very easy. So if you work Monday through Friday, it's not difficult to set something up for Saturday if you're really gridlocked. Okay. So that is going to be perfect for you. You don't need to overthink it. Keep it as simple as that. Now, here's another thing before your brain goes to, oh boy, so I'm going to be leaving early all the time. I'm going to be giving up all these lunch breaks. Is that a concern of yours? Hit that like button below. And by the way, let me know if this was useful for you or if you have any follow-up questions. But, okay, as far as, let me get really comfortable on this one. So as far as putting that concern at ease, let me, again, take care of you here. When we play the high ticket game, we're not spending hours out there just passing out business cards, aimlessly calling people, spraying and praying, going on hundreds of meetings every month, or even a couple dozen. No, that's busy work. What we like to do is we like to let our marketing do the work for us. And we like to get people excited and in the buying pocket. And since we're talking to a much smaller amount of people, not thousands of people, we're talking to a few hundred people every month, then at those numbers, the goal is let's get 1 to 3 highly qualified appointments per month. That's it, 1 to 3. And with 1 to 3, as long as your marketing is doing the heavy lifting for you, you want to get at least one of those per month to come on board. That's the name of the game when you play the high ticket game. The name of the game is not, 17 appointments a month. It's 1 to 3. So the real question is, are you up? Are you up for it? Are you up for getting on 1 to 3 of these meetings? That's it, like 1 to 3 of these meetings per month. Can you figure it out? Can you meet with, could you leave early twice next month? And could you give up a lunch break next month to have your 3 meetings to land your first contract? That's it. That's it. We build this business around our lifestyle every step of the way. That's why I love commercial cleaning. That's why I love it. I just love it so much. I just think of all the businesses out there that you could be starting with a hectic schedule, a busy life. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. If you found this really helpful, hit that like button. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to work with us, see how we can help you build this business, first link in the description. If you just want YouTube University, learn some more stuff, watch this video right here. Go ahead. I'll check you out over there. Talk soon.